Euphonium, and in today's video, we're going to be making some coaster blueprints live. So let's see what kind of coaster do we want to do. And this is going to be a coaster that, of course, you can download because that's what the blueprint means. So I think I want to do either a launch coaster or a suspended coaster. I think the launch coaster is the best idea. You guys seem to like those. So I'm going to have this be decently compact. It's going to shoot off forward, do like a spaghetti bowl type of layout, and then just come back to station. How's that sound, guys? I'm going to start the test just so we can see what everything looks like as it launches. And we're going to see what the speed is as well. Right about there should be fine. We're going to now use these standard track pieces and shorten this up. The banking offset is good at 2 to 3 feet. And we're actually going to have this start to curve upward because it's going to have an inversion as soon as the ride starts. Just like this. And you guys know I love doing these type of coasters. In Planet Coaster 1, I would make them all the time. So, now that we're in Planet Coaster 2, it's no different. Good. Nice amount of speed going over this. And now we're going to bank this to the left and turn it a little bit as well. That's good. Good. And now we're going to actually have this turn. I feel like I do this so often, so I'm not going to do it this time. I was going to have it turn the opposite way and then have an inversion going down, but I think I'm going to actually turn it the same way, like this, and then tilt it downward like this. Good. Excellent. We'll have it keep going straight for now and just see how this all looks after we smooth it. Wow, it like flies over that camelback. This is going to be a coaster that all ages can ride, but most people will be afraid to. Not afraid to, but you know, it's one of those really thrilling rides that you get on with your family. Probably the first ride you get on with inversions in your life. Maybe unbank this a little bit more. Good. And then we're going to set this to none for the smoothing direction. Do the same thing on this side. Good. Now we're going to go backward. And then back over it forward. Excellent. Good. This is really looking good. So now, like I said, it's going to be very compact. We're actually going to have it go back up, and it's going to invert once again and have you turn back the opposite way. And this inversion is going to be really tight. So just bear with me. We're going to have you turn this way, and it's actually going to start turning before we even go down. But it will indeed go down. Good. And lift it up a little bit. That's fantastic, actually. I'm really liking this. We're going to have it come up. And I know it has so many inversions, but I think I want to have it do like a little stall over the launch area. Just like that. Should we make it a whole zero-G roll or just a stall? I think no, let's just do a stall. So let's invert it back this way. I mean, turn it back that way. Just like this. And then we'll have it turn. Good. 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 And unturn this here. This thing is flying through the track. And it's going to go underneath that hill there. This is a really good coaster for your guests to enjoy. And this is very much like those new gen Vekomas. Has lots of airtime moments and it just swings you back and forth. Wow, that needs to be smooth. Because that was a little aggressive. I might slow down the launch, but we'll see. This is really shaping up nicely. And back down here. Good. This thing is absolutely flying through the tracks. That's exactly how we need it to do. What we need it to do. Let's give it a test run really quickly on the front bumper view. just to see if we have much to change or if we only have a few changes, like what's going on here. Okay. Alright, I see a few things I'm gonna change. See quite a few things I'm gonna change. So first things first, let's start from the beginning. Let's first take this curve here, and I think it's best to, it won't let me. I need to just add some depth to it. Ah, that sucks. I really hate these track limit things. And the track limit is already extended, so there's not much I can do. So I'll just go ahead and unchange what I just did there. Yeah, that sucks. I hate that. I don't know what else I can do. Let's see. Let's try taking this down even further before going back up. That's the only thing I can think of that might solve our problem. Let's see. Let's actually turn this way. We do it a lot, but it works. It works. And that's why we do it a lot. Now, is it going to help smooth out this? We'll see. Before we do that, let's do a little bit more smoothing. Just going through. This one right here, I think I want to bank it a little bit more and then make it a little bit wider. I'm pretty sure if I just smooth it, it's going to get wider by itself. Like this. Not wider, but just add a little bit more depth to the turn. Maybe over here specifically. And then this part right here needs to be a little bit more banked. Good. That's excellent. This is excellent. Like I said, we may need to slow it down though, because the issue of pacing is you don't need it to be extremely extreme, you know? Let's see. It's honestly not that fast. But it is more than fast enough to be a problem if this were a real life coaster. And it has so much speed when it gets back. Let's see. Let's slow down the acceleration. It's like 17 and just see what happens. Does it even make it up the first one? No, it doesn't. All right, let's see what it looks like if we max it out at 60 miles per hour. Oh, this might be exactly what we need, guys. That's looking good. I like this. I may make it like 63 miles per hour. We'll see. I'll bump it up and then I'll check and see what it looks like the next time. I'm gonna ride it this time though. Pause. All right. '63 is not looking bad, guys. Maybe I'll do it a little bit slower, just a little bit. Ooh, that should be an inversion right there. I think I want that to roll that way first. To roll the opposite way. Sorry. Sometimes I just randomly see inversions in my head. I just have to plug them in. Whoa, that is not what I had in mind. This is not the inversion that I had in my head, but I think this is one that will look good here. If I can get it to be smooth, which I will. That's what I do, guys. I make inversions. Yeah, this is not the invert. Actually, yeah, this is not the one that I was thinking of. So I don't even want to waste time doing the exact same thing that I already know is not what I want. Let's do some smoothing. What in the world? That is not what I selected. But let's see how that turns out, because that didn't look too bad. Huh. Sometimes mistakes turn out to be, well, there aren't no mistakes, but sometimes things turn out to be different than you expect. That's gonna be weird. I'm liking this, guys. I think I'm going to call it something to do with surfing. I guess I'll make up a name after the coaster is already completed. I mean, we're basically there now. We're on the final little section of the coaster. I don't know if we want to end it here or if we want to do just a little bit more. I think this is good, though. So what we're going to do is, not that, I'm going to place the last pieces there. Actually, let's make this piece straight. Then, just grab standard tracks, and on this side, we're going to slow the coaster down. Good. Good. Excelente, as they would say. Oh, I didn't mean to turn these off. Wow, that turned out pretty much perfect in terms of the distance. Once we get it smooth, we should see no issues. Now I do want to see how this slows down here. Perfect. Just the amount of brakes that I needed. And this last hill, I want to make a little bit taller at the top. There. Let's hit none, just so we can add that in without smoothing it away. Same thing over here. And now we're just going to go backward throughout the track and smooth it all out. Maybe the name will be something like Tidal Wave or something. I don't know, something water-based. I'm getting heavy water vibes from this coaster. Let's see, edit coaster. And we're going to go into the customize option. I'm just trying to see what pieces are what when we change the colors. Because we're going to try a cool effect on this launch here. Just like this. Actually, that's not really looking how I was expecting it to look, but it's okay. Let's do you in the dark blue as well. Yeah. Just trying to see what some pieces would look like. I think that's the color scheme. Yeah, let's make it this. So it was white around the rails, and then cross sections were dark blue. Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys. Now, what color for the supports? That's the real question. Maybe like a really light blue. I think this would be a good replacement for that other one too. Yeah, guys, I think I like this. So let's give it a POV. If we like it, I'll save the ride and I'll make it into a blueprint. Let's just change this though. Yeah. And let me just add a path because I know some people are going to want some type of something there, you know? Let's do it here. And opposite side can be on the back. Oh wait, no. Let's put these on the same side because this section is incredibly flat, which makes it more difficult unless we bring the pathway around. But it's okay. Let's make them both on the same side. And then let's just go ahead and test it. If we like it, then we'll save the blueprint and make it available for you guys to download. New Gen Vekoma Coaster.
I love your vids.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, this one's looking pretty good. New coaster for you guys to add to your park. Pretty large scale spaghetti bowl coaster. Nice. And for anyone else who's wondering, there's a few more coasters on this map here that you guys can download as well. So I've got my F22 Raptor coaster that I made with these custom trains. Watch it shoot backwards in a second. Watch the silhouette, just the shadow. Looks pretty cool. So you guys can download that. You can download the coaster I just made here. And then you can download this, which you guys haven't seen yet, but it's a video I just did doing a speed build. This one's called Ogre. It's a nice down and back coaster on the larger side. But since it's down and back, it only uses a little bit of space. So if you have like a thin strip in your park, this one can fit there. You can download it and put it right in. Over time, my coaster blueprints will have stations included. So look out for those updates as well. And the thing I really love about this coaster is that it stays within support beams in that second part of the ride. Again, this one's called Ogre. Pretty cool ride there. Actually, I want to give it an off view. I mean, an off ride POV really quickly. Let's do the back view. I need to change the color of the trains though, because I don't know, the red just isn't very ogre-y. Maybe like a brown and green. That'll probably be the best color option. Like brown, tan, something like that. Just trying to imagine it while I'm looking at this. But here goes. I know this is off topic, but pretty cool. Man, could you imagine a roller coaster like this in real life? This type of speed on an RMC, still doing very much RMC type of elements. I think RMC really saved the roller coaster industry. It seemed like it was going down, and then they started making those iBox and topper tracks, and then when they made the single rail, it was just over. I mean, everybody wanted one, and everybody wanted to ride one. So yeah, I did an off-ride POV of this coaster, which I shouldn't have done because it was supposed to come out in a later video. But yeah, I guess you guys get an early sneak peek. I love this view. It makes me feel like I'm playing GTA. The more I look at it, the more this coaster feels kind of short. But I'm just thinking in real life, the coasters have to be short so that way that the lines don't get too long. Maybe I'll add a block section onto this. I don't know, but I'm going to end the stream here just because I want the stream to end on this coaster so that you guys can know that it's about the blueprint that you guys can download. Alright guys, have a good one.